Hi, how are you today? Okay, the message today is blurry, but what I've been hearing today is somebody is being told not to contact you. Okay, your ex wishes they'd fought harder for you, but there's somebody around them that is telling them not to have anything to do with you again. Okay, I'm not sure if you ever had words with this person that's trying to stop your ex speaking to you. Maybe they're jealous of you, but almost that they know there's something that the person connected into your ex, I'm hearing, knows they shouldn't have said to you. Okay, so by your ex contacting you again, they're fearful. All right, I did say it's quite a muzzy energy. Now, your ex thinks the world of you. Okay, every time they check their messages or they go to their social media or their emails, they're hoping that there's something from you. Okay, but there is somebody who's warning them off, and that's what I want to have a look at today. And also, what's your ex going to do about it? Because this card did come out. I should have fought for you. Okay, so they've got a lot of regrets. But I will say sometimes, and I'm kind of on the fence about this, sometimes people don't come back to the person they love because they don't have the strength, or they're not in a position to make the move because somebody else has more power than they do. Okay, so a bit complicated, but let's get into it. Let's have a look at what's being held over them. So that might narrow it down a bit for you today. Anyway, like I said, the main thing is, are you okay? I hope you are. If you're not, I send you a massive hug and absolutely loads of love to you today. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. The links are in the description box. Okay, everything goes to the website and all the readings are on there. And check out the free relationship report as well. And thank you for all your support, all of it. Thank you. Your comments, I read every single one of them. And you're just so kind. I love you all. Okay. Who is this person? Right, yeah, it's somebody. There's definitely another person. The other person could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Now, this other person is definitely almost causing, this card can talk about being paralyzed by fear. Okay. There is some comfort. Now, that's the easiest way I can describe it because you'll know your situation. But there is some comfort that your ex will have to let go of to step out into the big bad world. Okay? So there is something they are rooted to. And they are going to lose this, okay? Your ex, because of this other person, is very fearful of change, They know there's a big world, and that world is you, all right? And they're going to have to toughen up, and they're going to have to grow some balls, as we say in the UK. It's just an expression. It means, you're just going to have to stand up and be counted, okay? But they have got restricted options. They are being restricted by somebody else, okay, who really does not want them to be with you. And I feel you've had words with this person, or you've had a falling out, or you didn't get on with them, okay, and this person knows you were right. Now, you get back with your ex, or even if it's just friendship, even if you and your ex just talk, then this other person is frightened. Okay, they're frightened. Yeah, the other person is very discontent within their own life. Just to give you some sort of indication as to why. They like to be the victim. Okay, they like to play the victim, and people do feed off other people's energy, and they've been feeding off your ex's energy. okay? You split up, whatever went down, it didn't work, and this person spied their chance to almost get your ex away from you. That's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of negative patterns here. Anything else? Yeah, you know, the Knight of Wands has come up in the reverse. Now, how I'm reading that today with this energy is on a general basis, because the Knight of Wands is all about moving. It can mean physical moving, house moving, travelling. Okay, so your ex is being restricted. That options are restricted as to how far they can travel. Do they live in a different area? If they do, they ain't able to shift out of that area at the moment because somebody's got too much of a hold over them. Who is this person? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Who is this person? It's somebody who possibly needs your ex for something, or it's surrounding money, but the 5 of Pentacles means loss, really. You know, within a financial realm, it means that you're losing money, or you lose your job, or you can lose your home. You know, you're losing something in the physical. So I feel today, okay, that your person's choices, your ex's choices, especially with relocating or moving towards you, are restricted because of the 5 of Pentacles, okay? And I feel that the person connected into your ex has more control over where the moolah, the money, whatever goes, okay? I don't feel your ex has got the finances in some shape or form to uproot themselves again. They've got themselves almost tied up in knots where they are, okay? Let me see a little bit more specifically. Personality of this person, this other person, please. Yeah, they're a troublemaker. They are a troublemaker, okay? They were one of the first people, this is very specific, that when you and your ex separated, told your ex that you were no good for them and it was the right decision, and it was best that it was over, okay? And it was best that it was over. I feel that you've been back to your ex before, that this isn't the first split that you've had. It might have only been a week. But every time this person gets involved, okay, it's one particular person gets involved and causes absolute chaos. Now, I also see with this card, again, it's a moving card. It's in the reverse though. It's the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords can mean, yeah, you're moving on, you're travelling, you're going overseas, whether on a plane. It's moving, and we've got a lot of moving cards. It's reversed, restricted, trapped, because this other person's got an agenda and they won't be afraid to use it. They could even set out to destroy your ex in some shape or form. People can do that by smear campaigns, gossiping, all sorts of ways, okay? That's your problem. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't want you, but they are absolutely terrified of losing something and ending up in the 5 of Pentacles energy. That's what it is today. That's what it is. Anything else on the environment your ex is in at the moment? Okay, 4 of Cups. They're sat in the 4 of Cups, bored out of their tree. They're not happy. Party's over. Seemed like a good idea at the time. They're just bored. And to be honest, I think with the 4 of Cups, when you get there, a lot of the time, you've had it. You know, for me, you're done. Okay, so there's no love lost wherever they are. All right. And it's clarified by the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So unhappy families, the stability's turned upside down. You know, we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse as well. So they're not happy, all right? They're really not happy. They feel very frustrated and contained where they are, like a caged tiger, I just heard. So yeah, they want to leave that situation. They don't want to be there anymore. And I'm hearing that word again, the party's over. Some people can keep this charade up for ages, you know. They can keep it up for years. They can. They can keep it up for years, and then something changes. It's just this other person. It's just this other person. Are they going to do anything? Are they actually going to come forward, or are they just going to sit? I'm just hearing they get up every day, and it's Groundhog Day, that movie. I always use that when I feel this energy, because it really encapsulates it. You know, the guy, I think he wakes up, doesn't he, every day, and the radio's going, and nothing changes. Your ex's day is so predictable. It is beyond boring. Okay, beyond boring. Are they going to come forward in the present energy? What's going to happen? Yes, they are. There you go. 10 of Cups. They are. Okay, bottom of the deck, just so you can see it. Page of Cups. They're coming back. They're coming back. The boredom in the end, and I've seen this a lot over the years, you know, being old, people do in the end. I've seen people do it years later. You know that. They just literally couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't take it anymore. So yes, there is going to be a reconciliation, okay? I'm just going to get some advice for you. What advice do you need? Okay, don't rush into a decision with this card. Take your time. Do what's best for you, okay? Listen to your higher self. Listen to your higher self. And also, don't be this card. I'm hearing to say that to you. Don't be it for some reason. Don't just keep the peace. Don't ignore the elephant in the room. If you've got something to say, especially if you've had words with the person connected into your ex, you say it, okay? You speak it. But you take your time and don't reveal your hand straight away. Because I feel you're very open and very honest, and I feel that whatever you said to this person connected into your ex was the truth. And it was obvious to everybody else it was the truth, okay? But nobody wanted to admit it. And I think that you questioned yourself for quite a while after this. Was it my fault? Should I have not said that? Should I have not done it? No, absolutely you should have done, okay? You absolutely should have done. But let your person prove themselves to you, okay? The story in your head now, if this is what you want, should be, you know, they worship me. They do anything for me. They protect me. They care for me. I am their first and only priority. You know, that's what you need to be saying to yourself. I'm hearing my spirit guides saying that. Don't, because it is going to be beautiful for you. You know, the 10 of Cups is beautiful. However, with this card here, always remember who you are. And I know I say it in every video, but though that is the key, remembering who you are and knowing that you're wonderful, because you are, you know. You are, absolutely. All of this was never about you. It was other people who hadn't sorted their stuff out, okay? And you wanted to try and make it better for other people. You were very understanding and very kind. One more card, please. Yeah, absolutely. Keep your eye on your goals as well. And I'm hearing, when this happens, don't let your friendships go or something that you've built up in the meantime. Keep your eye on that prize for you, okay? For you. Don't get sucked back into the way it was before, because you've changed. You're not the same person, okay? You're not the same person. And if you're waiting for something to come in with this card, regardless of love, whatever you're waiting for, anything, okay? What you think about, and I'm saying that now, it's coming, all right? You've made a decision on something and it's happening, and there's going to be good news for you, okay? But you don't have to, don't show your cards. It's okay to keep everything to yourself, you know. We're not trained to do that. I said trained, there you go. From children, we're not. We're just told to be this, be that, say this, say that. No, you keep it here, okay, and there as well. All right? Take care of yourself, and remember, you're in total control. Okay, it doesn't matter who says what to you or anything. No, you just completely change those thoughts, especially about yourself. All right? Have a good day, good evening, and thanks for watching. And if this is what you want, a beautiful ending. Okay? I love you. Bye.